Clone Trooper Battle Pack, Space Shuttle. You put them together and you get this guy. Naming him Panda. Come build with me, I'll show you how I did it. Welcome to Reforged, where we take ordinary builds and turn them into legendary machines. Today, we're trying something a little bit different, but before we get into that, let's let the dice decide what we're using to build today. First up, from the right side, the police truck. See what we get. That's a 13, all right. Next up, we have the space shuttle. Nat 20, space shuttle it is. From the left side, Plo Koon's mini starfighter. Another 13, the Clone Troopers battle pack. Let's see what you got. 18, so here we have it, the Clone Troopers battle pack with the space shuttle. Okay, here's how we're gonna do things differently. We're gonna skip the original builds because you guys already have the instructions. You already know what you're doing. You guys are already master builders. We're gonna move straight into building our new legendary mech, and along the way, we're gonna stop and look at the different parts and why I chose those parts to build the different parts of the mech. Let's get into it. Okay, step one, our robot has to be able to move. So this is what we came up with the legs. The legs are normally the first ones that I put together because they're a little bit harder to make because I get serious about legs, okay? So this right here, we have what's gonna be the ankle joint. Now this isn't the final design. This is just kind of how I wanna structure it. So there may be like pieces that come in to make this longer, you know, that kind of thing. Because we got some really long wings in this set, you know. But anyway, this is gonna be the ankle. So the ankle can move left and right, and this is gonna be the hip. So the hips can go like this, and then our knees go just like this. So now you can move forward, and when you stand, you don't have to be perfectly like at an angle. You can be kind of like this, you know, do kind of like action poses, maybe even add like something that to twist it right here. Maybe, we will see. Okay, that's for the legs. Now, for the arms. And then, yeah, you put something together like this because this just represents like where you want the arms to be on the robot. Like it probably won't be exactly this length or anything like that, but if they're far apart and structured like this somehow, you can have them look. So now we have our arms can go up and down, they can go back and forth, and then in front of them, they can twist, right? So you can have, you know, blocking something in front of them, whatever the case may be, put like some action poses together, it'll be really cool. But I like the free movement right here. These little joints here, and they're reinforced on the top and bottom. Connected to that, we'll end up blocking that with some kind of, you know, maybe this thing I was thinking about, put some kind of design right there so you're not looking at the gap in the, so you're not looking at the gap in the build. But overall, I really like how we got these arms and legs put together. So this is going to be the framework for our mech today. Let's see what we can come up with. Next step is putting together where the pilot is going to sit. So let's get to work on that. Okay, so here we have our cockpit for our pilot. It opens up like that. Looks pretty good on the inside. Our pilot can sit. The arms fit really nice. It'll look really good when we put the legs underneath. I got a couple ideas for how to attach the legs. However, I'm a little nervous at this point because we don't have that many pieces left for like fleshing out the legs and the arms and situations like that. So we're gonna take a run at it with what we got right here and see what we come up with. Okay, fam, I think we got it. Right now, let's get rid of all these extra pieces. There's probably something else we can build up in here, maybe another weapon or something like that, but maybe next time. All of these get pushed aside, and let's get into the final build. Let's start with the legs. I made some adjustments, and this is what we ended up with. Pretty skinny, but very solid. They move left and right. They can twist right here with a little bit of elbow grease. And then the ankles also move. If If you know anything about me, you know I care about ankles being able to move. That's a story for another day. All right, so that's our legs. Get them straight. Legs, good to go. Next up, our cockpit with our pilot already inside. Here's his little dash. We got his little controls right up in here. Close it up. They're right in his lap. Close down over him. The sides are pretty closed in. A little space, but I'm not mad at that. Sides are pretty good. We got the tail on the back for aerodynamic purposes. You know how that goes. Cool. Got the cockpit there. Now, for his left arm, we have this here. So we got some movement here, some sharp edges, puncture some people, you know what I'm saying? Puncture some other mechs if you come to that, puncture some aliens, whatever the case. It's reinforced really well. I do like how this piece came out. And last but not least, we have this kind of like shooting shield. It reminds me of Soul Calibur, Cervantes I used to play a lot of. He had that long sword and then pistol attached to it. I can't remember how you shoot. Yeah, literally just like that, just push on it. So yeah, we got a missile here inside the shield. I messed with it. All right, let's put it together. Okay, and here you have it, the finished project. Everything together. The legs look a little bit thin, but that's totally fine with me. They're working, they're accurate. He's on his 2 feet, he's sturdy, he's ready to go. Got the rocket launcher on his shield there, a little bit of design work. The tail on his back for a little bit of speed boost. The cockpit all good to go. His sharp edge here on his left. I like the build. What do you guys think? All right, everybody, and here you have it. I'm liking the legs, even though they're a little thin. He's got height on him. Definitely a lot taller than the other two. I like how it ended up. What do you guys think? You know, he's looking really good, showing off that missile launcher there. Got his sharp edges over here for close combat. Missile launcher for long distance. This guy would be a force to be reckoned with. With the color scheme and everything going down, I think we're gonna give him the name of Panda. I would say this guy is built for assault. This guy needs to be on the battlefield and making something happen. What do you guys think? What would you do differently? What would you name him? All right, we'll see you next time.